Welcome back to 30 at 6. The Cecil Leadership Institute is accepting applications for its 2019 class. What is the Cecil Leadership and why should you participate? Here to tell us all about it is Director of Workforce Development and Business Solutions at Cecil College, Tom Lofland. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And before we begin, I should fully disclose that I'm a proud member of the CLI class of 2017, so I am a little bit biased.
Congratulations.
So how would you describe the Cecil Leadership Institute to someone who'd never heard of it?
I describe the Cecil Leadership Institute as a format for folks that who are current leaders and emerging leaders, and taking them down the pathway of the history of Cecil County. We touch on items such as leadership quality, what constitutes good leadership. And we also like to have expose them to different leadership styles. But along with the leadership style is knowing the history of Cecil County and knowing what economic engines are out there that really drive the county and make our county grow. And we actually go out to different companies, different places, and get to view the companies in operation. Most of our visits, we're lucky enough that they'll allow us to kind of get the back room, if you will,
right,
and see how the business actually operates and what leadership style makes that particular business successful.
So give some examples. What kinds of things do participants get to see and do?
We'll take W.L. Gore.
That's a great example.
And W.L. Gore, very kind to us. They've really supported us over the years. And what we do is we go out to the Gore plant off of Appleton Road, and we get to listen to some of the plant manager and some of the leaders of W.L. Gore and what their leadership style is. And it's leadership and the corporate culture is something that's very, very important to them.
Yeah.
And we get to actually go through, see how different items are made, the waterproof boots, the waterproof suits. They're even kind enough, they take us into
the rain room.
In the rain room.
Right.
And that's an experience if you've never done that before.
Yeah.
The other year we had probably had about 12 people in the rain room at one time. But it's amazing how you put on all that gear, you come out, and you're completely dry.
Yeah, yeah. It literally is a room that it's a small, 12 by 12 space, and you volunteers put on whatever Gore gear they have available, and they're all bundled up, and they go into this room, and it's pouring rain, and it's a really fun field trip that day.
And it is.
And why is the Cecil Leadership Institute, and particularly for participants to learn both about leadership styles and about the various organizations that make Cecil County run, why is that important for Cecil County that people are learning about this?
Well, I think that it's a give and take process that being a good leader, constitutes a vision that you might have, and learning those visions and knowing that those visions are going to mesh well with the company and the folks that live and work in the community. And it really plays into economic growth, not only for the businesses, but for the people that live and work in Cecil County. And so I think that is really paramount in your mind, in all of our minds, that what constitutes a good leader is one leadership style might be good for one business, but not another business.
Right. So what is the time commitment?
Time commitment, Allison, is this year we're going to start on February the 14th. we will meet on Thursdays, and it'll be every Thursday through May 23rd. Graduation will be completed on May 23rd.
Okay.
Some days are half days, usually from anywhere from 8:30 till noon. There'll be some days that where we'll go out and we might not finish up till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it is a time commitment, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I think that it's time well used away from work.
I think that though it is a time commitment and there is a cost, it seemed to me that there were a lot of organizations, businesses in the county that felt that Cecil Leadership Institute was an investment in their workforce.
That's correct.
So that my point was to get to that there is a cost, but that
absolutely
organizations will.
And I think that it's really when you say there's a cost, but we look at it as an investment. It's an investment in the people that are working for that company to when they finish up and they graduate, hopefully they've come away with some ideas and some tools that will help them enhance the business that they're working for.
So how do people sign up?
People sign up. You can sign up. You can stop by our Elkton station and sign up there. You can go out to our Facebook page. You can sign up at our Facebook page. Also, you can go out to My Cecil and sign up there. If anybody has any questions, they feel free to contact me. Be happy to email an application and a brochure out to you. And so it's pretty easy to get out and sign up. If you have any difficulties, I'd ask that please get in contact with me.
And just one more question.
Sure.
Who is the target participant? So if someone is watching 30 at 6 and this interview and wondering if this program is right for them, what kind of person do you think is a good candidate?
I'll answer you in two ways. I think that any emerging leader or current leader.
Okay.
But what comprises our classes, we have folks that work for the Board of Education.
Oh yeah.
We have folks that we have folks that work for nonprofits. We get a lot of nonprofits in our classes. People who work for Cecil County government attend our classes. So we have a whole mix of people. And, you say, what's the right target? But and I say emerging leaders and current leaders, but anybody that's really has an interest in enhancing their management/leadership style, and anybody who really has an interest in the businesses that operate here in Cecil County and what type of impact these businesses have, on the county.
Great. Director of Workforce Development and Business Solutions at Cecil College, Tom Lofland. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Allison.